for friends among 19-year-old boys because they see them as kids. But when it comes to girls, they are suddenly so mature enough to be a wife. Oh my god, I could totally see this starting this whack argument on Twitter where people go in pretending to be like pro-women or whatever. They're like, oh my god, 19-year-old women, they're so mature, right? And then this is like the ultimate goal, you know? Oh my god. When your opinion should trump their own choices about their own life. Bad opinion. Naughty boy. Don't think we get the sword. The sad truth is that good men are dealing with because women only think they're settling down after they are tired of being played by bad guys.
So I think good old partners
Guys get damaged, wrecks. You see, it's such a struggle being a nice guy because the only thing I can land is spent 22-year-old hags. And the caption, nice guys always finish last. You know that people were making parody songs about nice guys finishing last, like satirically, like 15 years ago on YouTube. This is so late to the game.
You also have a Joe Rogan
podcast. Still sucks. The nice guys don't actually finish last, but people that call themselves nice guys do, because typically they expect like everything in return for some baseline respect, which completely goes out the window the moment they don't get what they want anyway, so they weren't really nice guys to begin with. Like, the whole thing is a meme for a very good reason. Oh my god, I have a proper audience in the studio today. That is so cute. Oh my god, hello, Simba. Oh, you're so cute, aren't you? Yes, indeed. It's you and my swords. Those are my best friends in my studio. Today is a good day. You will never see 37-year-old men looking for friends among 19-year-old boys because they see them as kids. But when it comes to girls, they are suddenly so mature enough to be a wife. Oh my god, I can totally see this starting this whack argument on Twitter where people go in pretending to be like pro-woman or whatever. They're like, oh my god, 19-year-old women, they're so mature, right? And then this is like the ultimate goal, you know? Oh my god, that's great. The men talk about the friend zone a lot, but something that doesn't get talked about is the pain you feel as a woman when you realize you didn't have it. You had a man pretending to care for you so he could sleep with you. I think feelings emerging within friendships is a quite common thing, and sometimes it leads to a relationship because both people feel the same way, but that is not always the case. And then it's up to you who's in the situation if you want to be there and potentially have your feelings hurt, or if you want to move on and distance yourself from this. That is the emotional thing to do. Like, friend zoning is such a weird way of saying that someone is simply not romantically interested. Like, it's so weird, man.
If men aren't entitled to relationships, then women aren't entitled to safety, freedom, birth control, abortions, protection, empathy, medical care, happiness, tax benefits, or even being alive. I am a nice guy. I'm the nicest guy.
My God, don't women realize how much of a nice guy I am? They don't deserve basic human rights for not believing I'm a nice guy. FD what? Comments on social media, holy shit. Oh no, the beast is escaping. Can you open the door by yourself?
That's weird for now.
He didn't like my memes. Oh my god, I just realized something so funny about this comment, apart from just being like, so unhinged, it's from a different planet. These people never see it from the other direction, do they? They can never reverse the roles, which is really funny. Like, if someone came up to this person and said, I have a right to a relationship with you, otherwise you should lose human rights and that sort of thing, they probably wouldn't like that. But it's perfectly okay to demand it the other way around. I don't think they see the irony in this at all, which is kind of funny. Please be rage bait, please be rage bait, please be rage bait, please be rage bait. I mean, hopefully, yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's like a 50-50. We should just have a coin toss at this point. Oh, is it rage bait or isn't it? Who knows? Wow, you suck at math. Wow, girls suck at math. That looks like the OOP is XKCD, a well-known satirist. This was probably made to point out the sexism in how society views the individual failures of men and women, respectively. I think that's such a beautiful way to point out, like, biases. If you see an individual do something silly, if you think that, oh, that individual is silly, that is perfectly fine. If you assume, like, massive, grander schemes of things from this one individual getting a math problem wrong, well, then maybe you're the silly one after all.
My head got blown off again.
Ladies, if a man asks you about your body count, just lie. It's not like they can tell, but be obnoxious with it, because it's on its face an obnoxious question.
We'll find out anyway. The Vajay tells you so. Oh my god, it's like the intro to a bad poetic fanfic. The Vajay tells tale. I held up my ear to it, and just as a seashell speaks the language of the ocean, the Vajay
males can tell the exact number and even how big the last 4 partners were down to 1/4 of an inch. You know, much like a tree has a ring for every year, but Julie has, I don't know, what's the equivalent of like a tree ring, but for sexual partners? Oh my god.
Breaking news. Scientists at University of Oxford have developed the world's first ovarian cancer vaccine that researchers claim would wipe the disease out. That is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, maybe the future has some brightness in it after all.
And then I constantly solving mental consequences.
Right? 1 minute!
This one again. This lady is like the epitome that's eating my face. Isn't she the one who started selling like... And I see that she's consistent. And she talks way too much for any of these conservative supporters. At this point, she's just a joke making money.
I'm making fast.
She should do it. Maybe actually came out of her. Dear God. Yeah, like a small disclaimer. That makes the joke really boring, but I know sometimes they do return. That's just to make sure they don't think so. But that's beside the point. The joke is still really funny. You know, 60 pounds or less. 10-year-olds or something. 70 to 80 pounds. 11-year-olds.
Boy, guy,
example, for older people saying like, oh, today's youth just don't want to work. You can find news articles of the same thing going back like 2,000 years. It is absolutely amazing.
These are the same people that thought women shouldn't ride in trains because our uterus would fly out of our body if the train reached higher space.
I am so intrigued by this hypothesis. In which direction would it fly out? Would it just like fly out through your spine in the back? Or would you like poop it out? Or like where would it come out? Why? This is so fascinating. Oh my god. A good reminder that before the panic about social media ruining us, there was nearly identical panics about not only the post office, but the telephone. Oh yes, indeed, clandestine correspondence and calls with undisciplined men. Mass market novels. Oh, novels about undisciplined television. The television show about unclandestine. And all was going to ruin humanity. Destroys women's femininity and corrupt innocent children. God forbid we send letters. Successfully make this robot that can give birth. Don't you ladies. Here's like an AI-generated picture about a baby robot. Okay, I have a few questions about this. Number one, if you could actually make a robot incubator for babies that didn't require something like be pregnant for 9 months, why would they it's like a massive walking robot? That sounds kind of unnecessary, no? And number two, why is everyone that participates in this kind of rhetoric so eager to be a single parent? I don't get that. Why? Like, I would argue a much bigger part of parenting is like taking care of a household and taking care of kids together with a partner, not like literally like the fertility aspect of it, right? Does that make sense? Like, that's a very small portion. This kid is gonna be with you, hopefully, for the rest of your life, you know? This part is a very small piece of it, and I don't get why people do these weird, like, tangents. Is their goal to be a single parent with a robot wife? That's wild. They don't want to take care of their houses, but they can be a single mother, right?
I'm not taking my sneakers off. I didn't take my sneakers off. I didn't take my sneakers off. I feel sneakers on too.
Some also realize that women do not, in fact, expire at 30 years old.
No, these 21 years old, according to Twitter. The best source of everything. Check this out. Age 21 to 24. Pregnant after 6 months. Pregnant within 12 months. From 70% and age goes all the way down to 55% before 45. Can someone share with me how a 44-year-old woman... Serious question?
Why do people like this go to Twitter and claim these kind of stuff very loudly and confidently instead of like, I don't know, Googling, how do we live in an age where we have like little supercomputers in our pockets with internet access? But this is what we spend it doing. We don't spend it learning, we spend it screaming about stupid.
Getting pregnant, even if she has a low shot in her every day for a year.
Oh, damn, we got a little wordsmith on our hands, don't we?
F45 eggs are completely unviable and few and far between the vast majority of women. Again, this chart is...
It's like one of those like genius parody cards from like bad songs. It's like, she had a shot in her every day this year. Yeah, I can only rhyme with yeah.
Ladies, please stop using your vacuum hose to end your period early.
I'm sorry, what?
You're gonna wind up sucking out a whole lot more than blood. There were 2 cases of this so far this week, and both women had to be admitted. Just stop.
Okay, so the thing I picture here, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but according to this person, there's this wild theory out there about how to stop your period early, and that is to suck it out of your body by literally attaching the suction piece of a vacuum cleaner down there, and then just going ham with it. And this is gonna speed run your period. But it's not good for you. Oh, thank you. Let me paint you. The year is 2014. Most sex months. Women in desperation yell.
You only do it like
Email. Refund on development comes at you fast, simply Sweeney, age 26, and age 25. You see, it's like refund to development is the same as hitting the wall.
Well, luckily, we have a refundable sense at all. But you do realize there's a difference between like a setup modeling shoot with like makeup and spray tan angles and everything, just like a random paparazzi photo with bad light. You know that like tricks in photography is a real thing, right? And also suggesting that somehow looks bad is also absolutely outrageous. I'm pretty sure that none of these people use women in
It's not a photo. You know that, right? It's CLIT. Every girl knows it's the whole bastard.
Yes, you got them now, my boy. Oh, the impossible female anatomy prison.
I don't think I am. Just check. Not a I am something nice.
You feel like a gynecologist? That's what they call him.
I know all about female organs. Go
Sorry, honey, you've been late. I got my pussy doctor duties to attend to. Turning things into holes that aren't actually holes. Making the world a better place. One hole at a time.
And here's your own replaced by Roblox. Clean and obnoxious with checkmate, feminists.
Women and everyone else. Yeah, sounds great. I don't know about you, but like the relationship means more than that. One part of it is, of course, intimacy if you're into that kind of stuff, but another part is also having a partner, someone to settle down and have a family with if you're interested in family, raising pets together, experience the world together, grow together, be there for each other. When stuff is hard, be there for each other, and celebrate when stuff goes good. Having a life partner like that you feel you can rely on and that you genuinely connect with is so much more than like being replaced by a woman's life. Like it's not even comparable.
I absolve you of your
this
sin.
This being is pretty
You
sad.
have been.
But when you realize why anything featuring a woman is only a woman's thing, movie about a girl equals girl's movie, but featuring a man is everyone's relatability because it's about a human experience. But we are adults, not a whole human experience.
Is calling, and wherever it takes you, you'll have access to carry your way. MVP Medicare Advantage plans
I
offer
absolve
broad
you.
network and free virtual care. Find your advantage with MVP.
Oh my god, I have their head.
Today.
Obviously, the female, otherwise she wouldn't be called man. She would be called you. And obviously not. Checkmate, atheists.
Me and my bird at Disney World. Oh my god. Well, the baby got a BBL. I think that refers to the baby in this picture being like very pervy, which is disturbing. And they said AI could destroy us like Terminator style. I wish they would at this point. That would be the good ending.
95% of us who buy video games are heterosexual men, and female characters should be designed accordingly. And this
Best. Sir, you should do some research on gamer demographic for the baby in the picture being like which is disturbing.
I am the milkman. I'm
Terminator style.
I am the milkman.
At this point. That would be the good ending.
95% of us who buy video games are heterosexual men, and female characters should be designed accordingly. And this
Best. Sir, you should do some research on gamer demographics these days. It's about half and half now. Honestly, I think you could apply these sort of mild arguments to any other form of media and you would realize a bit more spicy than you can find on certain platforms and stuff. So the equivalent of this argument in that context would be that every single movie caters to men has to be basically an adult film. That is essentially the equivalent, which is of course like absolutely insane. And I would argue it very much simplifies the male experience. It's like brain goes boner. It's like kind of disrespectful to just everyone. I don't really get it. If you want a good movie, there is plenty of them out there. No one is stopping you. But suggesting that everything has to be a goon game is also insane.
No, please. Everyone should have their women roll in the back. Video games with giant hunk of adulterers. They
Usually, again by majority, has a story to tell, and the story is about how big the Hadonka Madorkers are. Proper by counting
Bazinga.
Gamers. Most women gamers play this type of game, sitting around now Candy Crush, which makes good games. The group is Okay, well, 99% of dudes aren't gamers either, I guess. Someone who spends hours a day on games. Girls on gamers. And you done gaming, I think, more people than you intended to. Oh my god. Some games. Oh my god. I'm going to say something controversial. Something aimed at men has more appeal for both genders. Something at men and women. Have less interest in media than men. The taste of, shall we say, less refined. Yes, indeed, it's just like wine. Men like fine wine. Women, they drink that. Same as with video games.
I'm a robot and it's still smarter than you.
You know, if you want to show someone true love, get a sword. But I found someone online that has a almost equivalently basic strategy of properly sharing your love and communication in a relationship. And that is this wonderful person. When I have a disagreement with a girl now, I export my entire chat history with her into AI and ask it to analyze the conversation, then paste the result to her. There is absolutely nothing she can do. It's a brutal log. I then tell her to contact me after she has spoken to AI. Ratings out of 100. Rational or logical? You, 95. Analytical and clear. Her, 15. Emotional and reactive. Emotional regulation. You, 90. Stable but cold. Her, 25. Volatile. Control. Man, I'm surprised it didn't just write hysterical right away, to be honest. Victim mentality. You, 5. Takes responsibility. Her, 85. Default mode of victimhood. Conflict handling. You, 90. Direct and succinct. 15. Escalates. Focuses on... Wait, is focuses misspelled? Hold on, wait, did he write this himself? Oh my god, I had to double check. He misspelled focuses. Either the AI is completely bought, or he just wrote this himself and left, like, typing errors in there. Oh no. Yup, can confirm that these are actions of a sane, rational, even-mealed individual. Why you don't ask AI to rate your arguments? How are you supposed to know if you want them? You have an argument with your partner, and the day after you come back with a whiteboard and a PowerPoint and be like, honey, I made a transcript of our entire argument yesterday, and here is your AI rating for our argument yesterday. You are hysterical. Now you have to speak to this AI and do your homework and how to be a better argumentator in our relationship. I can determine this my facade already. Oh my gosh, this is the worst AI timeline. Happy wife, happy life is so misunderstood. Women are reciprocal. Make her happy and she will make you happy. It wasn't intended to mean sacrifice your happiness to accommodate hers. Wifey gonna treat you how you treat her. Happy spouse, happy house. That just sounds like a good attitude for any functional relationship, to be honest. Just make each other's lives better. Of course, there can be tough periods and so on and so forth, and you can go through things and you want to support each other. But in general, overall, you're supposed to make each other's life better or make each other more capable of doing more things in life or just enjoying each other's company. This is a pretty basic relationship step. These nice, straightforward things, not easy. I respected women. You see, I have 10 steps on my card. Sometimes I held door open for women. Where is my sex? You're the 10th woman I held door open for. Sex, please. Just because a woman leaves after dinner with you doesn't mean you got used. Sharing a meal it doesn't mean you got used. Having naughties doesn't entitle you to a relationship. And getting a job interview doesn't mean you're going to get hired. And women fall at the bottom. So it's one of those memes that is getting like ping pong around the internet. Isn't that beautiful? I think there are a few things to keep in mind about the original meme lens. And the first thing is that it sounds like you're looking for escort in this case, which is weird. It sounds like you're dating very transactionally, which is not a good way to do it. Are there people on dating apps who see this like trending online? It's like, oh my god, I went out. Yeah, there are people like this. They are not a majority. There are movie people in every demographic. But to me, at least, I don't think I've ever had that problem. I don't think I've ever bought anyone like a massive lobster dinner as a first date. Keep it simple. Like go for a coffee, go for a walk in a public area, do something cute and fun. Check out a museum or something. That is a great idea for a first date. And if someone demands you that, oh, you have to spend $500 on a first date to like you anyway, and you're free to move on to the next one. That is perfectly fine. Like this rejection of like bad experiences isn't helping. It's
What kind of money shall I utter?
leave like the sight of teachers doing recess and all this kind of stuff. And then I found out 50 years later that there was never a flasher. It was the cousin of one of my best friends that had gone to a teacher with this word, flasher, that they had heard in the news, kids with new words and that kind of stuff. And they had been like, flasher, 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 flasher. And the teacher freaked out and called everyone and called the police and that kind of stuff. And everything went into lockdown for months. And I found out now, 20 years later, and no one knows. I tell this to people and friends I bump into from like childhood and be like, hey, did you know that this story that was like a big event back in like the late 90s or whatever? It was just BS. And they're like, what? It wasn't real? It reminds me sort of this. It's just one of those like urban legends that for some reason gains life because kids don't know what they're talking about. I've heard horror stories of teens giving birth at school. A 4-week fetus is a blood clot, Lamau. Imagine if they just saw someone's period clot. Makes sense that they just saw a blood clot and got imagining. I remember seeing a bloody period toilet in first grade and thought someone died. Somebody just exploded above the toilet. Oh my god.
Mike was better in bed. Josh had a porch. Paul took me to Dorothy. Peter was 6'1".
I have seen this one circulating. Okay, this is a post that has been like memed on and reposted a bunch. Okay, some of it is also like American Psycho references. Okay, but it's all like women. They just like tall boys and take them to Dorothy. But one thing I realized about this post, if you look in the third panel especially, look at the faces in the background. This is just AI. I'm so glad AI is being used to create so many wonderful things. You know, like, weird strawman arguments about women and Dorsia. You have people using AI to argue with their girlfriends. The future is bright. The future is bright.
Lisa, daily routine for becoming a better wife. Number 1, wake up at 5 a.m. to prepare breakfast for your husband. Eggs, bacon, toast, freshly brewed coffee. Make sure everything is ready by 5:30. Gym from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Keep in shape and no excuses. Number 3, clean the entire house from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., including vacuuming, dusting, and mopping the floors. You gotta mop the floors every single day. Oh my God. Laundry must be done daily and folded by 10 a.m.
Laundry must be done daily. How much dirty laundry do you produce in a day? Oh my God.
Number 4, prepare lunch for your husband by 12 p.m., even if he work.
Even if he work. Okay.
Pack it the night before if necessary. Number 5, dinner must be served at 6:30 p.m. sharp. A fresh, home-cooked meal every day. No takeout allowed. Number 6, be available for snacks and drinks whenever your husband or his friends are around, especially after 8 p.m. Snacks must be homemade. Number 7, ensure the house is quiet after 9 p.m. for your husband's relaxations. No distractions during his TV time. Number 8, go to bed by 10 p.m. and get enough rest, but only after making sure everything is ready for the next day. Smile and be supportive, no matter how tired you are, because a good wife keeps the house so stress-free.
You're looking for a full-time maid. This is like a job application for a full-time maid. Okay, this is not like a partnership. All right. This female character was so annoying and stupid. She's unbelievable. Wow, this character sounds like she's insufferable. Episode 1, I wonder what she'll do wrong. Episode 40, it was misogyny. Girls listing all the things they need in a partner, and men, vajuje, optional. Vajuje being optional implies they're okay with dating a trans woman, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Knowing the type of person that would make this meme, like, yeah, they won't be okay with a trans woman. Like, I sort of understand the joke the meme tries to make, but even if you were to take it at face value and not like the weird undertones and stuff, it's still like, oh, I have no standards. Look at these other people who have standards when they're dating. Disgusting. R/meme. Relationship sucks for women.
Did you actually expect me to have naughties with you after dating for over 3 months, giving me gifts, compliments, respect, loyalty, and being the best boyfriend I ever dated?
Kind of. Did you unironically use Bowser for this meme format? The character that was like kidnapping Peach? Oh, that's great. It also feels like such a made-up scenario. My God.
Why, I would be delighted to put my needs last again. Inspirational housemaker.
We got ourselves some
Just
Instagram
like
reels
one.
or Snapchat or whatever the hell this is.
I don't need to,
Wife
dude.
requirements under 8 feet is okay with £5 a week pocket money. Man, that's not even enough to buy like a pack of Pokemon cards nowadays. Oh my God. Cooks 3 times a day. Why did it cook 3 times a day? If you're working, I'm expecting you to have lunch outside somewhere or bring a lunchbox. Do you cook your breakfast every single day? Why 3 times a day? Only leaves house for emergency. Not allowed to say no to me. Ask for permission before speaking. Only eats 1,000 calories a day. So she should be locked in the basement. Aside from emergencies, cook in the basement. You need to build a kitchen in the basement. I guess £5 a week is fine because you're not going to be able to spend a lot of money locked in a basement. And you're supposed to starve yourself. This is great. Once 8 kids minimum. You know that really stupid overused joke when you say stuff like, oh my God, look who's eating for 2. You know that, right? That's like the opposite. Oh my God, look who's like literally starving themselves while pregnant. That's not good. What the hell? It's okay. Yeah. A lot of people, okay. I guess only from your side then, I suppose, because there aren't a lot of men to meet in the basement. Take care of them. Anyway, those are cars. How's she supposed to guard about cars if she's not allowed to leave the house? Open the car door for me, which is not silly. Can't be called. She can't leave the house, without
Oh, the memes.
This is a good meme. Man, this is a good meme. Time machine. Listen to your grandma. Always use a time machine. Listen to your grandma. With a time machine. Okay. That would be a sure thing. That's what I would do with a time machine. The time machine. In the water.
Stupid fishes, your world might be sword metal. You would have swords.
Only girls live with a time machine. Probably visit their grandma. Girls, here's how to stop patriarchy. Want to seem like no? Yeah. No. Deductive fine. Deductive fine. Yes, deductive. Yes, deductive. Would have been way better. Be there. Bodies, guns, the noses, names. Ladies of truth, cups, and guns. Anything we have shown in this video. You see, reverse. No, it's the process of elimination. That's the basic again, in the very near future, miscellaneous click that like show with everything. Face pump is like he did kind of like it's very cute. Speaking of she's moving out the rain. I you can get that's you should. I think we want like $45,000 for the travel project. That's absolutely amazing. That can solve this problem. And now let's get into the Facebook comments, shall we? Breaking news. Living companies with a black girl. Oh my god, this gives me a flashback. I think it was in a Bad Woman's Anatomy video. Someone believed that if a man has the naughties with a woman, he can get like eggs on top of his organ and then put it inside of another person. So there's like a baby that has nothing to do with your mother. This is absolutely wild. Well, what's happened to doctors? 6019, badass bad mask, pimp cane, strong phallic symbolism, both in cane and mask. Prescribed you cocaine for the ghosts in your goth icon. 2019, the Damon Apricot, the Limbus, the ear thingy. It's very dyslexiphobic. Can't read their handwriting at all. Scared of owls. You see, cowards can't write, and they're phobic against dyslexic people. Disgusting. An all-time low on the West Side. Everybody's lemonade stand wrong. That is so sad. Why did he ban Oh yes, and they leave it up to Twitter to have the good takeaways about serious situations. This little kid and his lemonade stand traumatized and robbed. I don't like his clothes. He's probably a little piece of shit. Do cows moo in different accents? Fun fact, cows have regional accents. That is actually a really cool fun fact. Let's look into this infograph together so I can work this video as educational. That is beautiful. I can confirm that cows in Sweden indeed say that. It's very good. R/anti-work. AI interview is off the rails. I haven't covered some anti-work in a while. This is gonna be juice. I do love myself a bit like Ricky with this. Body schedule interview. Being one of the weirdest one that I've had. I logged into the Zoom call only to be greeted by a cartoon head. Informed me that I was going to be interviewed by an AI assistant. next evolution of support chatbots. You know, support chatbots are bad enough as it is, and you never reach a real human, and they never actually solve anything for you. This is the next thing for like legit job interviews. What the frick do they need my scan, let alone full body image? No, I won't disclose the company. I'm not looking for jobs with them. They may be small, but they can carry a lot of weight there. I am not doing any for AI interviews, and will not freak out at the slightest if I want to come along. Yeah, I'll just mess with the chef. To be honest, it's kind of disrespectful to be like, I'm putting my time aside to apply to this company that I've looked up, done research, sent my resume and everything, and they can't even take the time to talk to me. It's like getting stuck with a support chatbot. Are you kidding me? That is so bad. Every day I feel like we're getting closer to like an AI apocalyptic chemicals in the site. It's not even as cool as the Terminator. It's just depressing. So what is your schedule like? When would you be to go out?
And isn't that complicated?
May I ask how?
Well, I am probably a breadwinner daughter, and I don't drive, but I have a stepdaughter that I watch all the time. I truly only have one day off, and that's also the only day I ever drive. I don't have money for multiple girlfriends in one day.
You should probably put all that in the life of I understand. No worries, take care.
I don't think that there are no people who are bringing it up, and most people are accepted, but my apology.
To be honest, it's not like, you know, what kind of relationship you're looking for. It's probably something you should put in the bio of your dating profile. I only let people know what I'm actually looking for after I get to know them. That's a wild way to do online dating, but my god. And all of that device has a 22, 21, 120. There's a divide 50 by an app. That's the first part. You mean many things. Like either you divide 50 into, right, but it's a bit 44. In that case, it would be 45. But if you divide it by literally half, like 0.5, it would be 120. This reminds me so much of those typical math examples that go viral just because they're so unspecified that people won't agree with the answers. It's beautiful. One good takeaway about it is that if you have a really bad question, you're going to have pretty bad answers as well. One thing we learned in like system stuff when I was engineering was we called the week in, week out, which basically then out. It's pretty accurate. Data and
Make sure you know completely the immune system. Why are you wearing glasses when you have us?
Gaten Matarazzo says a Stranger Things fan in her 40s told him,
I'm gonna crush on you since you're 13.
in front of her daughter. He replied, oh, that's a upsetting. I just imagine this one of boys feeling completely positive, like, oh wow, that's very upsetting. Great. That is a creepy enough thing to do on its own, but also to do it confidently in front of your daughter, who I'm assuming is underage, is an absolutely wild standard to set, like, for your child. It's okay if 40-year-olds are crushing on your dear 12-year-old child. So, that didn't work. Whatever happened to the first cryogenically frozen humans? A few of them decomposed into a plug of liquids and were scraped off the bottom of a capsule. Well, maybe they could be reconstructed from the sludge. Is that a thing? Like, you know, that's how the alchemists used to try to make bombs. You know, they used clay stuff and just pump a bunch of shit into it, and hopefully, like, maybe it will become alive. Maybe we can do that. We can reinvent alchemy and be like, ooh, this frozen smudge. We can sort of like lump it together into a humanoid. And then we just kickstart it. Beautiful. R/tall. 6'8" with my 4'11" wife making sandwiches in the kitchen. That is an insane height difference. Look at that. Oh my god.
To him, I find she is a child. Nearly as P-word and
That's just a word that we're throwing around with anything and anyone nowadays, isn't it? If your relationship has height differences, you're a P-word. That is absolutely nuts. Oh my god, fam. Sometimes I wonder where, like, opinions and takes like this come from. Like, sometimes they're obviously just trolling or satire. Sometimes it's probably just legitimate idiots. And sometimes I think it's just placed there very much on purpose to just kind of obfuscate, that's the word, I think, the issue and make it like so the actual serious cases get drowned out by this kind of like wild BS that goes viral because it's like rage baiting. So, yeah, I'm not sure which option is worse. Woo!
religion, faith, a believing mother. My child, 5 years old, cannot drink water. His throat trembles at the sight of water. What might it be?
Something that starts with R and ends with ABs. I do hope this post is fake.
A month ago, you were bitten by a stray dog.
Dude.
It's not worth it. It's National Gallery of Australia. That's what it's for. Is that National Gallery of Australia exhibition by the award-winning artist Vincent.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to
I'd like to publicly shame I'd like to publicly shame
You will pass her to a room and father up her phone and computer. Put down the computer, drop the phone on the floor, and stomp it into splinters. When she whines, slap her so hard you can.
Crypto.io. Results for IQ is
7% for IQ is common. 40% would be 1,000 people who would be smarter than 70. How that increases the amount of people taking IQ tests and score like that. And then they brag about it because they like reverse numbers to understand that's not consistent. IQ tests. Like this very basic balance of the execution. I'm just gonna be honest. Child learns to read. Maybe they're gonna like get up and start doing walk and stuff. It's like they seem to have just forgotten their own childhood.
I went on a date once, and we were both having a good time. It was around midnight when we decided to leave, so we both called
Be consenty with your partners, people.
Honestly, make sure it's addressed. If you initially consented to have knowledge, then I can do whatever I want to.
I can see why that's like
My name is Eminem and I like to rap.
You wanna see me dump?
Blows up with mine.
I absolve you of your sin. You have been forgiven.
content on other matters. This is like that whack Thanksgiving together, and you know that it's gone too far when the weird uncle calls out the weird aunt on her rants.
How's your day going?
So do you have a licensed car in your own place, as in live by yourself? I do. By the way, apologies, I do not speak ghetto or Tide Pod, and I hate abbreviations. You went to school for a reason, so spell out your words, just saying lol.
I'd like to publicly shame a
abbreviations. It ends it with an abbreviation. And they say online dating sucks nowadays. Yeah, they're absolutely correct. Lion dinner in the middle of the road.
I don't like seeing stuff like this. These animals were taught how to hunt for meat. There is enough resources for everyone to eat like vegans, just like humans. If we teach them to practice eating healthy first, they will taste for meat.
blows up with mine.
holidays. I wonder why. Jesus Christ. What's the best way to be a mother? Side with the obvious answer. That's a really cool thing to do. Hell yes, mother. Artificial intelligence was asked to make a picture of Mother Teresa. That people can type that fast, and they had like online shops open just so quickly, just place orders and stuff. That is impressive. So I was scrolling Twitter the other day, and I came across this thread. I'm not going to bother reading all of it because there's just a lot of stuff here. But it's such a facepalm moment, and I think it's also
red light.
Let's check it out.
Green light.
I suppose they were outraged about
red light. Green light.
And the parents are like, I can't tell. Oh my god. How dare she get attacked? This is absolutely wild. Parents, you have
What's too much?
Red light. Green light. Red light.
Did you smell that today? And don't let anyone else tell otherwise. Wait a second.
Green light.
Here, that price is today you will be
red light. Green light.
Knuckle sandwich.
What kind of exercise is this? What muscle group is this supposed to do?
Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light.
I can earn my wife's dishonest and disrespectful. I feel when you get to the point where you have to get of like the bad bad things you've done in a relationship to you'll think, I think the relationship is over. I think everyone should just, you know, this is really bad. Are you gonna go with this on your chest?
Red light.
This sinking wreckage of a marriage. This is like if the
Green light.
Titanic caught fire, exploded, and then the fragments were sinking. You're like, juice!
Red light.
Without feathers getting even side effects.
Green light.
Sneakers O2.
Red light.
Yeah, I bet I did. Coward.
Oh my god, I feel this. Oh my
Green
God.
light.
The evenings you have with your friends as an adult, it's like, man, you remember that fun evening you did? It's so sad, man. Why is adulting such a mess? Man, I can't wait for the AIs to be more so we can just be like perpetual kids. It'll be amazing.
Red light. Green light.
Surgeries and stuff are being live streamed as content.
Red light. Green light.
This is the fifth book you wrote for me this week. I feel this way so bored with research. They just control your friend all day. That's so funny. Anti-Max Ryan says women should control their bladders. He was baffled.
Green light. Red light. Green light.
Like 2004 trolling. I remember this from the old gaming logs back when I was young. I'm getting old. When I was probably never young, but back when I was young, this is something we used to do in the olden days. You can see that generation has some conscious. This guy came into my thrift store and asked if we wash our clothes before putting them out, and I said we don't. And he went straight to the underwear and if she sent it, the text bubble would be on the other side. No, did you try to fake like an unhinged message from your ex and then post. Versus 12% can be like double because it's double everything. So let's stop spend those months with divorce papers. Wow, how dashing. That's how we want to spend this really valuable time. Jesus Christ.
Get your free breaking TV.
Hot bandit!
Ouch!
now. Go.
Smacking into water at full speed is kind of hard. When you reach a certain velocity, the surface of the water is very smack. Not to mention, of course, once you get back to that speed, after the I don't know what the frick you're on about. Like, of course it's gonna be warmer inside the atmosphere because that's like where the sunbeams come in and warm up all the matter and atmosphere and water and shite, and then it stays within the atmosphere quite well. You know, it's a thing. God damn it! Look at me, I just made this tweet because I am scientific dumb. Stuff. French President Macron blames video games. Positively, and homicide rates correlates negatively with wealth. So increased wealthy and higher GDPs and stuff, they will typically have more video game consumption and less homicide. There are a lot of studies that point that kind of stuff. It's a one-side subject, but in reality, if you just put it, the homicides versus video game consumption actually get a negative correlation. So that's what it comes to. You know, it's good to have a base map sometimes if it's sticky, you've got space where you're sitting on a ground airplane, that kind of stuff. Self-respect. The woman was excited to share her personal video on TikTok until online haters scored her on it. It was like
I poisoned their teachers with C4. Do you want free TVs or not? He made an onion fry. Yo mama so. Get your free TVs. Get your free breathing TVs. Made an appointment with Dr. Pepper.
I'm not taking my sneakers off.
Is this just a dozen of someone that wants to
allowed to? We just paddle Earth, we just put it in the air and just paddle away. We can get away from it, you know? Trust me. I'm gonna put his hand anyway. It's an engineer reporter's reaction to learning the missing Titan submersible is controlled by wireless game controller. And here's the reporter face palming. It's like a, what even is it? Like a GameCube controller? Well, it's not a GameCube controller, but it's, damn, there's so many memes around this, and I just keep seeing more and more. It's astounding. Oh, look at these juice packages. Clean, cold, liquid dish soap refill. These to go. No, wait, it looks like a juice package. What happens if a kid gets this? They're like, here's a little juice, glug, I love my liquid dish soap refill. Nothing cleans out the tummy of your kid like some liquid dish soap refill. It cleans your hands. Why wouldn't it clean your tummy? Drink today. Disclaimer for YouTube, this is a joke, also kind of running back to that joke earlier in the video that you shouldn't, put broccoli inside the fridge. They are unhealthy, but it's healthy to eat. Context matters. Don't drink soap. Thank you. Do you arrive at your Airbnb and realize the whole space is essentially just a large-ish bath that the host put a bed into?
Did you actually call, remember? No, I'm not sure. I was you don't see one just looks like the Mario one, right? It's on sale. I mean, it's usually on sale. Oh, it's clear, yeah. You like it? Yeah, I don't care. It's Terraria. Yeah, we just... Don't play happy. Don't play happy.
Flipping. Even before my pursuit, and I don't regret a second of it.
That makes no sense. Should get Factorio. Factorio is good. Dude, you can't do it. That Steam Deck thing? Dude, you can't do it on Steam. It actually scrolls. that's kind of... Why does that look so incredibly goofy, dude? Never mind, don't get, one's better, don't get. But there is always Shadow like Sonic, $50 now. What happened to Goat Simulator 3? No. Take your pro
Take your pro juice! Double up! 7,000!
The Archer, they pulled off Nottingham, so until the weekend. Maybe you'll play the ship hosting. Wait till we'll play the game with you. Let's hit Persona 3. That last was done? Hell yeah.
I am the milk. My milk is delicious.
you give him this?
He's already dead.
Sorry, Roblox. Dude, the game is really good. I'm not paying $60 for it, man. Sorry, Roblox. Sorry, Roblox. Wait,
Oh my god, I have to.
I am the milk.
I'm more surprised they didn't pick up Forgive Me Father. Right? They didn't pick the handsome right now. They're going off public shit. Like, they already have days too. Where'd he go? Okay, and all the money comes from him. Hey, Josh, get you Dusty, kid. He was in beta at PAX. I don't know if he's getting it. He's always the good old guts. Really good. It's just game. Amiibo's alright. Come on, basketball.
Red light. Green light.
I absolve you of your sins.
Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light. Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light. Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. You better stop! Green light.
It's even official size.
Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light. Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light. Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light. Green light.
Sounds really bad. It's so awful. His music is decent music. I don't know what the hell happened.
Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light.
Look at the
Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light.
Did you get separate skins? Like,
I'm not taking my...
Algoa, Koji, Beer, Samira, red light. Green light.
The soy.
Welcome on the red light.
I'm making mac and cheese, and nobody
Green light.
I exposed Duck Duck for the screen. I exposed someone to you. Looks like it has more arrows. I just that's so good. It's so called stingy. What? Why is there something to press cherry? Why is it add this one? That's weird.
disease.
Bazinga. está el inodoro que habla. The soul.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward.
No head.
Get your free TV. Get your free TVs. Get your free freaking TVs.
Blows up with mine. Blows up with mine.
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!